Good afternoon. Today is Friday, November the 4th, and the time right now is just past noon at 12:04 in the afternoon. And overnight on Wall Street, we feel that there was an obvious continuation of Wednesday's slide. Overnight, we can see the Dow Jones actually slide to a low of 31,727.05 before having a slight rebound. But by and large, the Wednesday fall from 33,071 has basically technically damaged the chart because we can see that there was a major outside bar as a result of yesterday's or on Wednesday's move from 33,071. You can see this is an outside bar, and yesterday extend lower to 31,727. So in the meantime, the market technically is favoring the downside, and there's every possibility we may see extended fall tonight. Tonight, of course, we have the non-farm payroll, and market is expecting a reduction of more than 200,000 new jobs being created. So we will have to watch how the market reacts to tonight's non-farm payroll. It is expected to be another very exciting and very volatile night. So keep your eyes on tonight at 8:30. Okay. Over in the S&P 500, the market high was 3,911.79 is the high, and this was actually registered before the FOMC meeting the day before. So we can see that the market did not have a new high as a result of the FOMC, unlike the Dow Jones, and the market has gone down to below 3,700 points yesterday. Yes, no doubt there is a minor reversal pattern, but the color was wrong. It's red in color, but maybe we can see a very shallow retracement, but by and large very similar to the technical outlook for Dow Jones. Dow Jones is by far the firmest, and the market is actually geared to go lower on the basis that the idea of a pivot now is no longer relevant, because the Fed chairman has actually told us in no uncertain term there will be no pivot at least for November, at least for December. So technically, this will mean that possibly the downside is favored rather than the upside. Okay. The Nasdaq 100 has been the weakest link among the three major equity index. It has actually fallen more than 1% overnight to a new low of to a weekly low of 10,680. So we can see that this market here, you can see the high was actually registered, on October 26th. That was a week before the FOMC meeting. So you can see this market is by far the weakest link, and it has always wanted to come off because the technical outlook, the tech stocks, the tech sector looks terrible right now. The earnings has not been robust, and most of the major tech company, the likes of Nvidia, the likes of AMD, you can see most of their stock prices they have lost more than 50% of their stock value. So you can see that the tech sector right now is looking to be the weakest spot. So that means that the Nasdaq 100 is more likely to fall than to rise. Okay, if the market take out 10,440, it will mean that the rebound from this level is considered to be over, and we are into a new phase in which is likely to be a continuation of the sell-off that we see at the beginning of the year. Okay, so over in Asia, we can see that there is a robust rebound in the Hang Seng index, and this is quite remarkable because I have no idea what causes this move. Earlier on, this move was caused by a tweet. They say that the Chinese government may consider to lift or to at least relax the zero COVID rule by next March. Okay, but this morning rise is actually quite dramatic, very powerful. Over the 3 hours that the market has opened, the market has been trading very much higher. Now it's at 16,267.6. So it looks like in the near term, the obvious level to challenge will be the 17,000 levels. Whether or not you can cross and close above this level, highly unlikely today. But what will happen will be next week. Next week, we will see whether it can actually close beyond the 17,000 level on a more sustained basis. Okay. Over in the Shanghai Composite Index, we are seeing the same robustness. The market now is at 3,061.87, and it's likely to challenge the 3,100 levels in the very short term. Whether it can go there today remains to be seen, because we are only into the half time of today's session. So who knows? By the end of today trading, maybe the market will test the 3,100 levels. over in currency market, we can see that the dollar having hit a bottom of 145.67, and that is on Thursday as a result of the Federal Reserve Chairman saying that there is no pivot in December. The market actually rallied and went up to a high of 148.45 as of yesterday, and the market now is in consolidation. So based on this very strong reversal bar, there's every likelihood market will actually attempt higher. And how much higher? I think the market may go back and test the 150 half level. And so long as it is below this blue support and resistance line, I think the market may actually go up to 150 and a half, and maybe even slightly higher to challenge this level. So long as it doesn't close back into this support and resistance, I think there's every hope that it might come back down again. So we will have to watch, okay? But right now the dollar is again very, very strong. That's the reason why the other currencies are also backpedaling. Now, yesterday we have the Bank of England actually increased interest rates by a massive 75 basis points, which is the largest rate hike they have ever done in the last 33 years, going back to 1989, I think. Okay, so basically, this is a massive move by the Bank of England. Now, theoretically, under such an environment, the sterling should actually surge. Okay, but what we are seeing is the exact opposite. The sterling fell immediately after that, and as the governor of Bank of England in their press conference also states that they are going forward, there will not be any more rate hike of this nature. Meaning to say there will be rate hikes, but it won't be at such aggressive level of 75 basis points. So this is the exact opposite of what the Federal Reserve Chairman has been telling us. Despite four rounds of 75 basis point rate hike in the States, the Fed Chairman said that we're still going to keep on doing that, okay? Then on the other hand, we had the Bank of England telling us this will be it. Okay, this is the largest rate hike we're going to do. From here onwards, we will probably hike at a lower pace. Okay, so that caused the sterling to come off. Okay, so that is the reason why instead of going up, the sterling is actually coming back down. Over in Europe, we can see the euro dollar is also backpedaling. Yesterday's low was 0.9730. We have a bit of a rebound. In the near term, it's highly unlikely the market will seriously challenge the 0.9840 level, which is the intermediate high on Thursday. Okay, and we will have to see how the market reacts near this level. Highly unlikely, in my opinion, that it can actually go beyond this level, but we have to watch. Okay. Over in the Aussie, we have a low of 0.6272, and the market now is rebounding very, very strongly. Of course, the market is gunning for 0.6372. Whether or not it can actually stay above this level again remain to be seen. But this is a market that wants to go up, honestly. Okay, we will have to watch how this market reacts. Okay, but again, it is also tied to the fortune of gold. If gold doesn't go up significantly, maybe the Aussie may not go up in a very meaningful way. Overnight, we can see that the crude oil market remains in a upward trajectory, although it is not surging in a 90 degrees kind of manner. Yesterday low was $87.60 per barrel. This morning, we can see the market actually stabilizes and now is in above the midpoint of the rising channel. So going forward into tonight's trading, there's every likelihood the market will challenge the $90.36 and may even surpass that, because over the last few weeks we can see that crude oil has stabilized at $81.30 and it has been going higher and higher and higher. So we can see that this is a rising channel and this is a very stable structure, and I think it will gradually go even higher. My immediate target is about $93 to $94 per barrel, and beyond that a test of $100 per barrel over time. Okay, over in the currency, over in the precious metal, yesterday gold continued to slide even further to 1,615 and a half. Now this is the third time the market has slid back to just around this level. Now if you go back to the daily of the 4 hours time frame or the daily time frame, maybe the 4 hours time frame, you can see that this market between 1,614 to 1,617, there seems to be some kind of support around this level here. So this is the triple bottom here. So that saw the market actually recover very, very strongly even as we are speaking. Currently, the market is at $1,640.30. So basically, this market is like, who knows, maybe it can sustain. But until there's a new catalyst, it is highly unlikely the gold market can be can actually go significantly in either way. Okay, we have a bottom that's so clear around 1,614 levels to $1,617, and the upside here for the time being is under $1,670 to $75. So we can see that that's the immediate upside hurdle. Once it cleared it, obviously the more important one will be the 1,735. Okay, so we want to see markets giving this level a serious challenge. But for the time being, I think the market will be trading more sideways than anything else. Okay. Whereas silver has a better outing as of yesterday, it did not quite go down to test the more recent low. The market actually held at $18.83, and we have a quite a good robust rebound so far that's unfolding right now. Yesterday's low, we were thinking maybe the market can actually hold at $18.79, which it did, okay? Because the low is $18.83. So we want to see higher prices. There's every possibility that market will take take on the $20.08 and maybe even higher. The ultimate level will to challenge will be $21.24 going forward. And over in the crypto space, there's nothing much happening. The market is basically still in consolidation mode. Yesterday, we can see that the Bitcoin tested 20,000 levels again. This is the the third time we can see the market very much like gold market has been testing a critical psychological level. You can see that 19,990, 2,000, $20,001, $20,033. So we have triple bottom here. So ideally, the market can actually propel higher. But technically, it has not hit my target. My target was actually 19,995 to 19,717. Okay, this is the ideal level for the market to rest and then hopefully build up a base to propel it even higher. But by and large, you can see that despite the drawdown in equity prices, the Bitcoin prices has, or rather the crypto prices has not suffered significantly. It has basically kept its bullish bias, at least in the near term. So that is actually constructive for higher prices ahead. Okay. Over in Ethereum, we also see a three-way pullback, and it actually hit my target. My target was originally 1,502 and 80 cents. Market went up to 1,501.7, and you can see that this is a three-way pull, and the market has recovered from that. Although it's tentative, hopefully this could be the bottom for this entire run here, and the market is getting ready to challenge the week's high at $1,665.30. The most promising coin here is the Binance coin. Binance coin has registered a new weekly high at $342.55 this morning, and it does looks like it is by far the most bullish of all the coins that I have been monitoring. So every likelihood it will go even higher. Okay, so the near-term level will be about $362 and maybe $63. So we will see this horizontal green line here. So this is where I think the market may actually challenge. Over at Ripple, we don't see much of anything. It's basically still consolidating. Basically, I think the market is waiting for some kind of verdict. Okay, it's just waiting for something. Nothing seems to be happening very much in this particular coin here. So I'm not going to spend too much time to tell you what to do here or what I would be doing here. So basically, there's a lot of support and you can see we have triple layers of support here. So I think this is a market, if it ever come down, is screaming to be bought. Okay. Dogecoins has been falling, but it's basically doing a correction. Okay, from the high of 0.1588, now the market went up to a intraday low today at 0.1154, and it looks like it may extend lower to 0.1. 0.1 will be an ideal level to pick up Dogecoins again, and we will have to see whether the market do react. Okay. Over in Cardano is also unfolding in a three-way pattern, not quite getting to my target. My target originally is 0.3738. There is a nearby bottom at 0.3780, which is the low traded on October 2028, which is last Friday, 1 week ago. So by and large, this market is also holding very, very well and maybe getting ready for another test to the upside. Solana is also pulling back, but not so much in a very neat three-way. There's a three-wave here, but it's not an equality move. But basically, it was held at this low here, which very, very similar to last Friday low at $30.10. So the low last night was $30.22. Close enough, and the market now seems to be rebounding. But by and large, the other minor altcoins are basically taking the lead from the major coins, but stay focused on Binance coin. it is the coin that is currently taking the lead. So until next Monday, I will see you. And of course, for those who want to attend my weekly webinar on Sunday at 8 p.m. Singapore time, do register using Eventbrite. Do register and to come. You're all welcome to attend. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you again